Howdy, howdy. Who? What? Cringe? Not me, obviously. Couldn't be. Who in the world call me cringe? Although my headphones are being fucking stupid right now. You guys ready to sit here and reset? I got about 2.5 hours till I go to work. We can sit here and reset. I got a text box, but I didn't realize it would, there was a border around this game. Like, it's not my, I could make it larger. Eh, it's fine. We've already read this. I don't know why I'm waiting to read it again. How fast is the text? I need to double check, make sure I have it all the way up. Luke, if you want to call, we can. I got time. Yeah, I don't go to work till 4, so I got like 3 hours. 2.5, because I need to throw in like my socks, shoes, and my jacket. But everything else is done. Shiny, first thing we get. It is a shiny. Nope. Anyways. Option. Fast. The other one was 18, right? Yeah. That's the other one I was talking about, Blue. The boom 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 boom. Boom boom boom. They're doing the funny haha thing. Which funny haha thing? The shiny hunting? Yeah. Sadly. I like the red and the black better myself. I got a text box on screen now though. Look at us. We're professionals. Only made it 500 by 500. It'll cut off after a little stop, which kind of bothers me a little bit, but what else can you do? But I have OBS set up where I can like see my chat and the game. And the game's set up where there's no like delay. So having two monitors kind of pointless now, but this monitor's way better than my TV. So it's not completely. Started shiny hunting Mudkip on Oris and plan to do mono water. That's pretty good. Mudkip is cool. Outside of like really old meme. The contrast color. Is that what it is? How do I... I'll fix that. Since the knowledge I need. Okay. How do I make it contrast? I don't know, not a string. Well, it's black right now. Yeah, I figured you couldn't. I made it bigger than it was. I figured maybe make it. Oh shit. Okay, try typing, or well, I'll type something. Should be white on. Yeah, that better? Oh, it never even changed the. It didn't change my my text like I thought it did. Oh no, not testicles. Wait, is my Turtwig shiny? I wasn't looking at the Turtwig, I was looking at the text. No, he's not. Ember totally testicles. That's pretty readable. And now the text is a bit bigger. I made the font bigger. We're all orange. Well, Bluke's green. We don't count him for anything. Usually I like, before work I'm reading a book. I've read all my books and completely caught up, so now I don't know what to fucking do. I don't know what I'm do at work when don't have people. No books to read now. I have no more books. My knowledge can no longer grow. It's still a little hard to read for me, but I can just look to the side, so if it's fine for y'all, then it's fine. I guess it's alright. Why is there a star beside my name? What the fuck does the star mean? Subscriber, 13 months. What the fuck? You can subscribe to yourself? I've been subscribed to myself? How did I accomplish that? Or is it just like an automatic thing that you get? For being affiliate or whatever the fuck. I'm an affiliate for over a year? When the fuck did that happen? When did I become affiliate? God damn, I'm fucking stupid. I don't know how I accomplished that, but... I didn't think I had any subscribers. I'm just giving myself money. Somehow. Boom, 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 boom. Nope. I don't know why they use a 3D model for the art right there. It looks kind of gross. Not gonna lie. Using the 3D model instead of like art. Oh, I changed my scene transitions. I've been like fucking with this like for the past couple days. Like we'll Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Whoa. See, there's little whoosh thing. I don't have sound effects or anything. I don't think I need them. I think going too hard into it would just take away with an ad. Yeah, exactly. My favorite spell in Dragon Quest. The Luma wipe? I don't know what that means. I thought I said it to clouds, but maybe I didn't. Luma wipe's just as good. God damn. This music's so calming that it keeps me from getting too pissed off about being here for 4 hours. I'm off tomorrow too, by the way, which I'm going out to eat with friends and go watch the new Spider-Man movie at like 6, but I'll probably stream a little bit after I wake up and do all my daily day-to-day shit. You know, go running. Can't read a book anymore, don't have any more books to read. I don't feel like looking for new series to spend my money on. Reading books, what a nerd. I like reading. Fucking good. Burn, 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 burn. I guess I'll practice Megalovania. You know, like a fucking person who remembers shit would do. I did find some sheet music that looks pretty good. I ain't practiced it yet. It looks pretty like it's fucked up. It doesn't look like it's made for babies either. So if I could just play by ear like a good musician, fine. But I'm not talented whatsoever. I'm pretty alright at sight reading when I can actually play my instrument and haven't like neglected it for months or years. I love the little bass and piano. But 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 like the syncopated notes. This is the most like piano ass song I've ever heard, by the way. Honestly, this song's pretty Fire Emblem sounding. Like very horn heavy. Lots of like mid 2000s Fire Emblem games were like super horn heavy. That's what this song makes me think of. Boom 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 boom. Arr, 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 arr. Ah. I have some scenes I can use through my Elgato's. I don't know what they Like the basics. Like they're all just like late. One of them looks kind of. Sounds very Dark Cloud. You ever play Dark Cloud? It's like the most niche shit. I want to play Dark Cloud so bad. But it's like a PS2 game and it's like not on Steam or anything. It's like just a dead series. I heard Ni no Kuni is similar. I have Ni no Kuni. But I'm a lazy piece of shit that doesn't stream ever. Unless I feel some sort of obligation. And now I do because Bluke needs footage. And so Bluke's gonna get it. So if anybody just tells me they need Dark Cloud footage, I would love you forever because I need any excuse I can to play that game. Because honestly, I want to make a video on Dark Cloud and just gush about it, but too fucking lazy. I can't make myself do shit. That and that would require me to buy like a PS2, a copy of the game. Because emulating PS2 is too fucking hard. Requires too many brain cells that I don't have. I had a PS2 for a long time, up until like high school. I sold it to my friend because he had a bunch of PS2 games but no PS2. We played the shit out of some Dragon Ball games for the PS2, like a bunch of garbage ones, but like one good one. Budokai Tenkaichi for the PS2 fucking goes hard. Sagas has been. That's not news. That's just a fact. We're gonna be here all day, baby. We've definitely had more than 100 resets, right? That's what it feels like. Should have counted these. If I was like a good streamer, I could just set up like a thing where I can just hit one and add a counter. I upload the VOD, so if anybody wants to go back and count all those encounters for 4 hours, they're more than welcome to. How many hours do I have in this game? That's what I want to know. 3 hours. 3 hours, and we haven't gotten past the first battle. I think I just doxed my Switch code thing. Well, it's fun. I don't have any friends anyways. My best friend's been talking about getting a Switch for the longest time. I've been like trying to goad him into it. One of these days. Got like a beach towel. I wonder if it's like a sweat towel thing. uh, there was this fucking. Okay, it's another fucking Bandcamp bullshit story, but there's this, there's this dude, one of the conductors for our band when we were at Bandcamp. Me and my friend, he was a clarinet player. He's like at the very, he was first chair of that band, and I was the very back. But we had this one director. He had like the sweatiest fucking head. He was like a bald man. He had such a sweaty ass head. He like carried around like a towel with him, like a hand towel, and he would just like wipe his head. But he always did it with such force that he'd like flick it down. I remember one time we finished a little bit. You're like the only person that ever chats. I'm just talking about a sweaty man I had as a conductor in band one time. But he like flicked the towel down and like splashed my friend. And we had like a break right after that. Oh, previous message. What previous message? I got reading books when a nerd. Did chat die? I didn't realize there was more. Or is Bluke? I don't know. Man's dead. I told him he could join me for a call if he wanted to, but he didn't say anything. I don't think I have auto mod still set up. But if I did, it shouldn't affect anything. Because you're my co-star. That's why we're Coffee and Bluke. You know, the iconic duo. Or like, you know how like Disney Channel always names their shows after like two different of the main characters? There might be like 30 other characters, but they only name them after two of them. You know? Like, I don't know. But we're those. We're Disney Channel stars. Tall and slim, fat and short, yeah. What's the guys from Of Mice and Men? We're like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck from the Looney Tunes show. The fucking weirdo full of chaos and the guy that tries to keep it all reined in but just can't and gets sucked in. You're Bugs Bunny, I'm Daffy Duck. Why I oughta. I am pretty fat. I guess I fit the fat and short more than I do the tall and slim. Well, I'm 5'10". I don't know if I don't. I think that's pretty tall. I'm not 6 foot, so I'm not tall. I'm not like ladies want me tall. I'm just tall like most men are 5'8". So I'm like I got 2 inches. Damn, Shori. But you're also like Brazilian. Aren't like most South Americans still like shorter than that, like 5'5" or whatever? I'm talking about like 5'8" is the average for like Americans. I think like South Americans like the average is like 5'6", 5'5" or something for men. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it was a female starter and everything. That's like rarer than the male ones, I think. I haven't really been paying attention. Be honest with you, we could have already gotten a shiny, and I just wouldn't. And I would appreciate if no one would tell me. If I would rather suffer more than call myself an idiot. Idiot. 95. That's before I was fucking born. Someone's fucking old. Sorry, I was zoning out. Others say 5'8". Oh. I've only heard 5'8", but I've only heard that in the context of America. I do have a pair of boots that make me 6 foot. They're like really fucking tall, like work boots. When I was doing electrician work. God damn, I just want you to be blue, boy. Boom 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 boom. Bye bye. And this guy does not remember the last save at all. Man just can't remember. I guess this text box is better because it doesn't pop out as much. It doesn't like distract you. I don't know why it doesn't just show you if it's shiny there. I wonder if that's just like more work or not. It has to be, I guess. Why did I decide to? The last time I shiny hunt to reset, it only took me like 100. That was in Leaf Green. A way harder game to get a shiny in. I got a shiny Charmander. The only reason I did it that way was because I was shiny hunting for like starters for Charmander and Leaf Green. The only reason I did that way is because I wanted a shiny Charizard for my Oris game. I don't know why I went all the way back to Leaf Green, but I like went from Leaf Green to Heart Gold, Soul Silver to Black and White. and then I used my friend's Pokemon bank to go from Black and White to X and Y. And I traded over to Oris, and I put the X stone in his inventory because I didn't have it yet. I think maybe I did. Maybe I did. I know I put an item on him, but I don't remember what I put on him. I don't think you can change like trade with Mega Stones. You might be able to. But by the time he got there, he was like level 100 because he's already fucking I had to beat Leaf Green to a point. Then yeah, that's true too. Like I had to go through Leaf Green part of the way. Then I had to go through Heart Gold up until I got to Kanto, and then I went ahead and took out all the rest of the gems and stuff. And then for Black and White, I had to get to like post game, but I couldn't get Charizard at that time because he was already like in the 80s. And then I traded him over there. I did some more post game shit, and he was like level 90 when I got him to X and Y. Then I got him to, and I traded him to Oris, and he was like 90 something, and then I'd use him to catch a Magnemite or something, and a Magnemite that I didn't even use because I ended up getting a German Magnemite, like level 1, freshly hatched from egg. That Magnezone became like number 1 in my team. German Magnezone for the win. I couldn't nickname him, and he didn't have a nickname. Yeah, German Magnezone fucking popped off. We used to have because we used to have like tournaments in high school, like Oris tournaments, and fucking Magnezone was a team sweeper. I have so many replays, mostly against my friend Doug. Me and Doug's like battles because we were like number 1 and 2. Like it'd always be me and Doug who would win the tournaments, but so after a while, nobody else wanted to do it anymore, like play the games anymore with us. But like all of our replays, like he would barely eke out a win, or I would just like sweep his whole team with Magnezone. Like it all came down to if he could handle Magnezone or not. And like that shiny Charizard was like my number 2. Cause I think I had like a Swampert for a while. That was my answer because he had a Charizard. But I think I ended up swapping it for something else. I don't remember what I swapped it for. My team was like Marowak, Magnezone, Charizard, Gardevoir. For a while I had Vileplume, but I kept switching grass types and like electric types and stuff, and like swapping out because I didn't really need a grass type that bad, but I couldn't think of anything else to put in there. And Gengar's another one. I think Gengar's one I swapped Swampert out for. I think I like Magnezone, like really what it came down to for me and Doug, because his Charizard was like his main boy. It really just came down to if Magnezone could like kill him quick enough. Like if he, because eventually like he would just get like the feel for like if he sees Magnezone, he's got to switch out to Charizard, but he has to sacrifice whatever's out there already because he swaps Charizard in, I'll just fucking kill him in 1 hit. Or in 2 hits at least. Usually it'd be 1. If I could read if he's going to switch, it would be 1. But I can never read hardly. It was just Magnezone was that fucking good that he carried my team. And that's why I could use Marowak, which is a very mid Pokemon, but I just liked it. Although he had electric type, and that's what Marowak was for his electric type. And it had lightning rod. And since we did doubles a lot, we didn't do doubles in tournaments, but we did doubles a lot in just like casuals, because doubles is way more fun. And so having Marowak with lightning rod was just perfect for his I forget what electric type. I think he had Raichu. And his Raichu was pretty sick. Boom, boom. I remember I used to play Pokemon on the bus with this kid named Mark. Mark was a fucking savant about Pokemon. Watched like the trading card game, like videos and stuff. This is back in like middle 2008 YouTube. He watched like videos of like championships for the trading card game. He'd watch uh like tournaments for the video game, all that, and he would read up on all that shit. This fucking dude, by the way, despite all of that, it's like he talked me into playing him one time in middle school, and whips out Umbreon with double team, and sweeps my whole team like a little bitch because he's got double team. I was so upset I could not hit him. And if I had known then what I know now that like double team's banned in PvP Pokemon, I would be outraged that he would even think to do that to me. What a fucking little monster. But that's what taught me that double team was good. Which he had Diamond and Pearl. He didn't get the Heart Gold Soul Silver, and he was so jealous. It's free for all, not competitive. Yeah, exactly. The man was like, or well, he's not a man. He's a boy because we were like 12, but but he's like super into like the competitive. You'd think he would, play by some sort of rules and not just fucking, not just fucking what do you call that? Fucking gaslight me. That's not gaslighting. Whatever you fucking call that. Which that was before I ever, like, when I was a kid. I still have kind of the habit now, but when I was a kid especially, like, I never used status move. Ever. It was always fucking just attack moves. Whatever had the most power. Just hit them hard, hit them good. That's it. That's all you need. Which is a somewhat viable thing for the main game, but when you're playing against other people, it's like not at all. But after that, I started like using status moves a lot. So I guess it taught me something, but man, fucking tricked me. He just tricked me. That's all it was to it. I thought it was gonna be a fun game, and man, I only see one Pokemon because he double teams me. Boom, 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 boom. Whoops. All the other. We could be playing. Ah! I also have like really awful shiny luck. Like I don't think I've seen any shiny. I've seen like shiny Charmander, like actually in game aside from just like looking it up. Shiny Charmander, uh, that whole line, shiny Magmar and its whole line, and then red Gyarados. That's all I've seen, like in game. And only one of those I had to shiny hunt for. I don't know how I got shiny Magmy, but I got one. So yeah. Yeah, I got shiny Magby and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It became pink Mag Mortar. Became a very good part of my team in that game. I thought Magby was pink. Maybe it's not. I know Mag Mortar is just very pink. Like pink where instead of the yellow. Yeah, Mag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm remembering. I did try to find a shiny. Oh, he's like an orange-ish. Yeah, he turns pink when he becomes Magmar. Sounds like more of an orange color as Mag. That's right. Maybe I just got a Magmar or a Magmar. Wish I get my leg to stop shaking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shaking like rattle my. Muscles are sore. I wish I'd stop shaking. Can't stop myself. Does anybody ever get that? Not like the leg thing, but just like like you can't stop yourself from like muscles or whatever, just like activating. uh, my face does that sometimes too. Like my nose like scrunches up, without me really wanting it to. And I don't know why. It just scrunches up for some reason. It's pretty much just my leg and my nose though, so it's not that bad. But it used to be real bad in high school, but it's pretty much only when I'm sitting down in a chair. Like like you know how you like have the muscles like by the bridge of your nose or whatever that like you can like flex them to remove them to make your nose go up. Kind of moves your mouth up a little bit too. And makes like the wrinkles on your nose or whatever. I don't know how to describe it. I'll here. Give me just a second. I'll show you. Face reveal, as if nobody's ever seen it before. Probably see my bed. I just like haven't made my bed. Like I'm talking about that. I just keep my on. I'm too lazy. How did I? Okay, I think I was sitting before. I like I have my legs propped up. Maybe like this. Yeah, this is a pretty good setup. My foot's on my computer. Earthkin. I'm just trying to understand why this man leaves his briefcase here. Like, how can he forget that? He was standing right there. Also, it's got 3 fucking Pokemon in it. What the hell? Oh damn, this takes forever to reset. And like get back to the point where I can get my starter. Oh. Okay, there we go. I might like cut out. I made ran up a fucking storm outside. Holy shit. Aw, can't hear me burp. That's actually kind of nice, but like text messages all the time. Oh my thing's not there. My thing with the thing. Add that real. I forget what it's called, but it's like for a stream information. Twitch stat. That's not what I really wanted, but it works. There we go. Stream live, recording inactive. Drop frames. Bro. Not missing in frames though. Bit rate is like over 6,000. A little over 2,000 megabyte output. Too bad. Look at us, professional streamers. All the information's just right there. Man, why the fuck did I ever use Streamlabs? I didn't know you could do all this shit on OBS. I thought that's why everybody used Streamlabs and other shit. I thought it was because Streamlabs had all this other you could see. Keep up with the information and stuff, but it's not. OBS just has it. God damn. I wish I wasn't a fucking idiot and just knew how to do research. And like actually looked into this sort of shit. Oh, I just remembered. I haven't told you guys yet. I meant to tell you guys last stream. But he's been on my stream a couple times, but Franklin, my dad's dog. Reached the ripe old age of 16. Got diabetes, and dogs do what dogs do. Honey Leaf Pokemon. Why the fuck is it called that? It's a goddamn turtle. There's almost so much you can say about the first like 15 minutes of this game before you start running out of shit. Just start getting mad about dumb shit like that. Odd from the. I got you. Oh, it's there. I have two already. Last thing I streamed. The last thing I uploaded, aside from. It took me almost. It took me 6.5 hours to set up fucking a PHP. It took me so long to do. to HRG. When did I get more subscribers? Last I checked, I had 18. I have 22. I've been looking for some new earrings. I only have like 2 pairs. My main issue with them is like my headphones fucking crush my ears. I need to get new headphones either way. Like these headphones are like just cheap ass ones that I bought. They sound good. Like they sound pretty alright, but they're still cheap headphones that just like aren't comfortable at all. They look disgusting and they're just like the cords are fucked up. Like they're cheap, they're made cheap, you know. They were good for a while, and they came with a microphone for when I started streaming. But you know, now that we've got like professional mic, I think headphones is the way to go. Maybe I'll get earbuds. I don't like shit beating my ears, but I don't think I'll find a pair of headphones that doesn't just, like literally crush my ears, stab myself. And I could just not wear them when I wear headphones. Why would I pussy out like that? I made a commitment when I stabbed full of needles. I'm not wearing them now, so. Point is, I want new earrings and I need new headphones because these headphones fucking suck. They were good for a starting point, but fuck them. Wow, I jumped up to 3%. This is like all new information for me. I'm sorry if this is like boring, but this is cool. I'm not even looking at the game. I'm looking at my like stats. It is so cool. Fuzzy? I swear to God. I just want the fucking blue turtle, man. We've been here for like 5 hours. Total. Give me that blue turquoise. I fucking love that. Everybody just adds C at the end of shit. Come on, man. Be blue. Be blue. Be blue. Blue turquoise. Let's go. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Crossing the toes too. For good measure. This green bitch. I'm so tired. So. I guess I can put my camera up where it makes sense to put. See where like right where it cuts off. Right where it cuts off the perfect ball. Or I could just that would be fucking stupid to put it down the right. I had to invert my camera. That's not hard. I've seen how to do it when watching. I watched like 3 different videos about how to set up OBS for stream. Whatever the fuck. Only one of them was like really helpful. The other ones were just kind of like shit even I knew. Because you get it from just clicking around. Like, there's some shit that I didn't know how to, like, pop out this shit. I forget which video. If I seen it again, I'd know. I remember what the dude. But oh, my dad's home. Go say hello to him. Finish this. Isn't it shiny? I'll go say hello to my dad. If it is shiny, then I'll pop off and say hello to my dad. It's not shiny, nope. Be right back. Yo, daddy-o. I'm back. Was on phone. Welcome back. I was saying hello to my dad. Oh shit. Wrong button. My father. I think before headphones. I'm kind of playing this all out. No, I was ginger. I mean, I got a red beard, but my hair is like. It doesn't pop up on camera because how yellow my room is. Need like new lights, better lighting. Which now I've got down to like, because I've gotten so much shit in the same color. talking about. Definitely is life. I'm also wearing red, so that might be part of it. Does seem about. That's kind of like I'm all whole beard's like beard is different. It doesn't really show. Almost. Which back of my hair is the same color as my eyebrows, which are like almost black. All my fucking hair is all different colors. Fucked up. Can't believe God made me like this. God made me an ugly son of a. Yeah, I'm like red, yellow, white, skin wise. Uh, my arm hair and my leg hair and stuff matches my eyebrows at least. My armpit hair too. Like it's all like kind of like a really dark brown, like a black almost. Probably is black to be honest. Which if you ain't looking at it straight on, if you're just looking like through it towards something, it looks white. I like my chest too, black, like my eyebrows. I probably have some good pictures of where you can see like the difference between my beard and hair. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I wear hats most time anyways, so it's not a big deal. I think the only reason I wear hats so much is because my hair is different colors and it bothers me. Like, I don't think it's a bad look per se, but it's like something in my brain just ticks. It's like, fucking mismatched piece of shit. It's not like a self confidence thing. It's just I think like the not matching thing is bad. That's like why I can't dye my hair now. Unless I like dyed it red to match my beard. It's gonna be hard to match. There is a name for like the condition though, because it's a pretty common thing for like blonde haired dude. Shit. Give me just a second. I just spilled my drink. Holy sh! Boom, 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 boom. Ugh. Yeah, I think there's a name, like there's a like a word or something for like having like the blonde hair and the red beard, because it's a pretty common thing. You'll see a lot of blonde guys, at least in America, anyways. I don't know about other countries, but a lot of blonde guys with red beards. I think there's like a YouTuber that has the same thing. Uh, I think Dog VA has the same sort of shit going on because sometimes his beard looks pretty red, but he's got like blonde hair. I think it's like a like a UK thing mostly. It's been 4 years since you've returned. How are you liking it? It kind of feels like you're supposed to be a girl in this game almost. Sometimes ginger hairs show up. Huh. Yeah, my camera doesn't really show it very well. Maybe it's because I have my settings weird or something, or maybe because of lighting or whatever. But, but my beard's pretty bright red. Which, like, when I wear a hat, you notice it more. I guess I qualify more as ginger than anything, though, because it's like a... I probably have some red in my hair, too. I've been told my hair color in general is kind of unique. Like, every time I go get my hair cut by someone new, I always, like, point it out. Especially when I was a kid. They're like, there's some red hairs, some blonde hairs, some brown hairs. Like, when I was a kid, it was... Which I get, like, when I got in the sun a lot, my hair, like, incandescent red. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that really means. I know when I was a kid, well, I mean, it still happens now. I just don't get out as much. But like my hair was like almost like a platinum blonde because I was outside all the time, and my hair gets like sun kissed, or like my hair like bleaches when I get in the sun, and my skin gets tan. So like if I'm out in the sun, like iron hot red. I don't know if my beard's that red. It might be, but it's pretty red. It's not like that brownish red that you really see on camera. But I guess it is on camera, so I guess it doesn't really matter because I won't be able to meet everybody in real life, you know? Which is why I always assume that, like, whenever I see someone on camera, like, that's not how they actually look really in real life because camera doesn't really capture the full, like, thing. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you take a picture of yourself, it's always, like, a little off in some way, like, color-wise or something else, you know? Maybe even like just perspective in general can like trip it up a little bit. But I remember in like high school, like uh my sophomore year, I think. Uh, my great grandfather is a farmer, and I used to help him a lot when I was going through high school for just like spending money during the summer. And so I'd be out in the sun a lot. And like that year, for whatever reason, like I was out in the sun even more than usual because my first like workout thing, because I didn't know how to like work out, didn't have any weights or anything. And so instead, I just decided, well, I've got a big bushy beard. I'll just start chopping wood, be lumberjack, go full into it. So like I started wearing flannels all the time. I started like my workout was just taking an axe and just start chopping trees in like the woods across from our house. There's like a whole like there's like a man-made grove of trees where there's just stumps because I'd just been chopping trees in high school, eating waffles. I don't know if I really ate waffles all that much. Drinking syrup raw, deforestation. Man, those trees are fucking. It was like a it most. It was like a pine trees mostly. And there's like 1,000 pine cones in each one, so they've probably started to sprout a little bit. I mean, it'll take like 50 years before they start to grow and like that little grove regrows and everything. But there's just like this big circle in the woods where when I was like 16 years old, I was just like getting tan and buff, just like chopping trees. Yeah, I mean, we use the wood for like it's like I would chop up the wood and everything. We'd use, that's probably legal. It's not illegal. I don't think so. If it is, then nobody's arresting us for it, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it's our property, our trees. It wasn't hurting nobody. Um, I mean, it might have hurt. I have a cousin that went metal detecting around that area a lot, and so it might have scared him a little bit. That's about it. He's like the one cool cousin I have too. Well, one that I didn't live with. The one cool one I didn't live with, anyways. Which he married into the family. He's not like blood related to me at all. But yeah, so like my sophomore year, I just got super tan and my hair got super blonde because I was out in the sun all day, every day. Like I'd leave out in the morning to help my grandfather with his shit, farming at like 5 in the morning. We'd go pick corn, pick watermelons, all that stuff. Then we'd go sell it around 9 o'clock. We'd get back around 12. Um, they blood related. Probably not. Maybe. I mean, I guess they both got my blood in them now, but I don't know if that really counts. But we can say sure just to make us feel better about mosquitoes. I'm still gonna fucking smack them and kill them because mosquitoes are menaces. Spiders are the real heroes because they fucking eat those bitches. Sometimes, anyways. But yeah. So at like 12, we'd get back and have sold everything, and then I had a plot of land that he let me borrow just to like grow peanuts. I'd grow peanuts because we would sell. We would like oh man, what are they called? It's like some sort of, it's like boiled peanuts or something. We would sell those at the football games or whatever. And so I would grow the peanuts used for that because it made money for the band that way. I made a lot of money for the band in high school doing that, like thousands and thousands of dollars. Like $3 for a little tray, and I had like an entire acre of peanuts I made. and like I had like a tray is like just like an ounce of peanuts, and I probably had like a few 100 pounds of them, if not more than that. But I would do that from like I would take care of them just for however long it took me. Usually about an hour, hour and a half, just to check for any problems, make sure nothing's got into it. Usually the peanuts usually there's not any issues. There might be like some bugs, but usually if you spray it with some all right pesticide, or we would put oh shit, I forget what it was. It wasn't like pesticide, but it's like a natural thing. You just like spray it on. It's like some sort of like sugar water or something. It's not sugar water. I think it's like salt water because bugs don't like that or something. And so I never really had any problems with bugs. And then usually about 2 o'clock, I'd go start chopping trees. And I wouldn't get home till about 8 at night. And so I still got pretty good muscles like for that part. I got like lumberjack muscles still and farming muscles. And then I got like super tan and super like my hair got super light. My hair was like almost white when I got back to school the next like for sophomore year. I would have been 15, I think. Yeah, because I was going into sophomore year. I was turned 16 in October of that year, so I was like 15 at the time. And the next summer I didn't do that. I don't know why. Like that was a pretty good like little schedule. I think my cousin started helping my grandfather, and I still had peanuts from the previous year, so I decided that and I could. I had some friends that could drive. I had a girlfriend. Um, you know, when you got friends and you're not obligated to do things at the house, you just don't. So instead of turning into farmer man, I just like played video games and ate with my girlfriend or mom all the time. No, I wasn't. That I used the. Let me. Let, I'll explain this. My for Christmas the previous year, my grandmother bought all of us. Not well. I mean, she just got it. Because it's a weird thing because it's like an orphan house. There were six of us, and every Sunday I would grill, and we had this tiny ass grill that I was struggling to keep everybody's meals together on and everything else, and so she got like this big ass one, like this huge grill, like $300 grill, and of course we could use charcoals and stuff, but it saved money, just use wood. That in summer, a lot in the South, you have like bonfires and cookouts and stuff. So there's a lot more grilling to go on. I was like grilling like every night. And so instead of just going out and buying charcoal like every other day, I would just chop trees. And of course you had to dry out the wood, but I was preparing for the next year. But then I had like a lumberyard, like, like, not like a lumberyard full, but like I had enough wood for, our little hillside for like a couple years. For bonfires and everything. Because I've chopped down a lot of trees. At first, it took me like a week to chop down one tree. But because I was only putting like 4 hours or however long, like 2 till 8, that'd be 6 hours. I was putting 6 hours a day into it. So it took me like a week to chop down a tree. But then I started like chopping down trees by the day. They weren't like massive trees or anything either. They were like I mean they're about average pine trees, I guess. that was also just part of my workout too. I was just killing two birds with one stone because I wasn't dating anyone at the time, but I was talking to a girl, and that's the girl I ended up dating for most of high school. So it works. You like women? Chop down some trees. That's my advice. Boom, 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 boom. Population drops down to 0. Message him. I just want to grill, for God's sake. Oh man, I don't really go on Reddit much, but fucking, what's that subreddit called? Little Bubby Child, I think's what it's called. Little Bubby Child. Oh, it's such a fucking good Reddit. God, it is. It's the best. It's like the only Reddit I really like anymore. Only subreddit I really like anymore. That's not like just some anime subreddit. The Overlord subreddit's pretty fun. I never like comment or anything hardly on Reddit, but I'll just like pop up in it and be like, ah, here's an upvote. And that's it. That's my only interaction with Reddit. But okay, but Little Bubby Child is so fucking. I'll fucking find a good. They're like, I think it's an artist, but I never have to open Reddit again. I seen claws eat our turkey. Shit like that. I'm all interpretive Travis. All light stuff. And that's what it is. It's just like southern, it's almost like southern wisdom through Mima and Peppo. I like how I say grandfather. Like whenever I talk, or like grandmother. When I'm talking about like my family. Like in real life, I call them Papa and Mama. You can see me trying to hide the southernness I have. I feel like it doesn't come across very well, given how I speak of things in almost like a third person point of view almost. But you know, like all my grandparents are like Papa or Mama. Like I have one of my grandparents. I called him Granddad. That he was like the only one I didn't call Papa or Mama. Well, Mama's for grandmothers and Papa's for grandfathers. And it becomes like a title. Like my great grandfather, his name's Bobby, so he's Papa Bobby. Stuff like that. not my first language, so I wouldn't pay much attention. Yeah, that's fair too. I feel like like no Americans ever watch my streams. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not trying to like look for specific people to be in my chat or watch my streams, but like, but it is weird that like I'm American, but it's like all Europeans and non-Americans of other varieties. I don't know if that's just who I appeal to, or if it's just because I don't know. I don't know what it is. Which I don't really call my parents like a lot of people call their I mean, I guess most people call their dads dad here, but all moms are mama, which I don't call my mom mama. I call her mom. What's the coffee demographic? I don't know. It seems mostly like Europeans. You're like the only South American. I have a few Japanese people every once in a while. From my tail streams, I had like a bunch of Japanese people like join and follow. I know I get followed by like this one huge Pokemon streamer with like, I say huge, but that's just from my perspective. But she's got like 500 followers or something. Like my followers is just massive. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah. Well, technically, I call my dad Daddy-O. Say hey-o, Daddy-O. But I call him Dad in most cases. But usually if I'm just saying hey, I'll just say hey-o, Daddy-O. Me and my dad have the same first name, which I don't go by it, but he does. Well, actually, his middle name is my first name. His first name's different, but point is, we got the same name. I can't imagine calling my dad by his name. It feels weird, I guess, for me. I used to call my mom by her name. Um, my siblings do call her by her name, but that's because I didn't grow up with her being mom. And mine's mostly just I'm used, like even after all these years. That's mom. Every once in a while, it'll be mother. Mother. She's mother when I'm like, Mother, I would like to request you buy me some SATA cables. Which I don't like ask her to order me. How much time did it take for you to start calling that company? Well, I grew up with my mom up until I was like almost 10. Like 8 or 10, somewhere around that area. That area is kind of a blur for me in a lot of ways, but I just always called her mom, and so it's kind of just ingrained in me. Not really like a, but I would never refer to her. I would talk when I talked to her, I would call her mom, but when I was referring to her, it would be like, "That's my mother," you know, stuff like that. I would put like distance that way. But now when I refer to her, I kind of call her. I say that's my mom. So I guess it's gotten a little more close in that regard, but I don't know if that's necessarily comfortable or not. But it is what it is. Everybody's got their own weird relationship with their parents and people around them, and I guess that's just ours, you know. But pretty much all through middle school. Because I was in I was in third grade when I got taken away from my mom and all that. My brother was an infant still, like he wasn't even a year. My sister was a toddler. Yeah. Um. I don't know how old you are. I was like 8 or 9. I know I was like in between, like third and fourth grade. I was like in between housing. Um. They couldn't take care of a baby, and a toddler was too rambunctious, so they went straight to my grandmother's on like a on like a necessity basis. But I was old enough to where they could keep with DHS custody and all that, which they still considered my siblings being DHS custody. So, but they weren't with me in a way. And they didn't have to go to like the therapy with like the guidance counselors and stuff. Like I had to have like once a week during middle school where I went to like see the guidance counselors and the therapist. Guidance counselor is like I mean, it's like the school therapist almost. At least for middle school, elementary school. When you get to high school, they're the ones that help you like decide for college shit. um, but usually they have like a some sort of degree, like or like focus in like psychology or therapy or whatever. I'm not sure if that's really the case, but I know ours did. Um, and DHS sent a therapist to our school too, with actual like major in it. Like that was what they went to do was like child therapy. Um, and of course my caseworker had a degree in psychology as well. I think. Basically, I had like 3 different people I had to see all the time. But once a week, I had to go see the guidance counselor and the therapist sent by DHS. And and then when I got home, usually on usually on Mondays, I'd see the therapist and the guidance counselor. Fridays, our caseworker would come. Once I moved in with my grandmother. I don't really know how to describe a guidance counselor. It's pretty much just like usually they just try to help you get along and find your path and through school life and stuff. Um, I guess in like middle and elementary school, more so just like therapist. I remember they during it was like 08, 09, and at that time at least where I lived, like all the therapists were just like diagnosing everybody with like mental disorders all the time. And so I got like diagnosed with a lot of stuff. Um which when I got in high school I had I went to a few more therapy sessions um and stuff like that, and it didn't really hold up for the most part. Or we're not sure like we'd need I'd need more like sessions and stuff to be sure because they can't really tell, with kids. You can't just like have a kid and then be like, oh, he's got like bipolar or whatever the fuck it is. That's not what I got diagnosed with, but it doesn't matter what I got diagnosed with. It pretty much is like a misdiagnosis because they were just diagnosing kids with everything at the time. Which where I lived, my situation isn't too abnormal. I grew up in a very meth heavy town, which isn't what my mom did. Um, a lot of kids had like parents that did meth and cooked meth, had to live with their grandparents and stuff. My mom wasn't one of them. She got like prescription drugs, like sold prescription like antidepressants to people. kind of weird. Kind of, almost ironic. Most depressing thing for me was my mom selling antidepressants. Oh, that's almost funny now. Now I think about it. Got about an hour before I got to end. Let's hope we get it before then. I do remember one time, a caseworker, the DHS caseworker I had, her name was Jerica. Like Jericho, but with a K. And I was playing Dragon Ball Budokai on the GameCube, and I was at the Frieza mission. But from a lot, I thought the U.S. is a massive diagnosis situation when it ends up being a barrier for people confronting the problems. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I think. Whether it's self-diagnosis or just like there's too many words that overlap and not enough information about exactly what it is, like exactly what it is or anything like that we can't really be for sure. Like, is a person fucked up or is that just natural? Like, or are people supposed to be like that? You know, because it's weird to call anything normal. You know, because I can agree like like having like psychotic episodes or like stuff like that is kind of an issue. But like if you're just a little different, I don't think there's much issue. Like if you want to be like if it's too bad where you can't like function, I think maybe you need to have some like something for that, obviously. But like if it's just like I'm a little I like think weird or something sometimes. Like, you know, I think most people have that issue. Um, but everybody's trying to diagnose everybody with something all the time that it becomes like a real issue where everybody's on. Yeah, I mean, I guess intrusive thoughts, but like even outside of that, just like because there's like different brands of that, right? Like you have like your intrusive thoughts where like you're like beating yourself up over something that happened years ago, or like or even stuff that didn't happen just for thinking something like you might beat yourself up over. And there's like intrusive thoughts like punch the fucking baby that's in the stroller over there. You know, I think as long as you can know that that's a problem, you're not like just going around punching babies in strollers. You know, I don't think just thinking things stop you from feeling all right about yourself. You know, I don't know if I'm explaining this well or not, but what I'm trying to say is basically, um, a lot of people are just trying to solve every problem, even the minor ones they have. Yeah, I don't know. Those two things feel very different to me. Yeah, those two things feel very different to me. But if you're just like if you're constantly just trying to fix those minor problems that you know are just like not really part of what you are, then I don't think you really have that many problems to worry about. You know, I don't know if that's what I'm trying to get across is basically people are nitpicking themselves on like a level where we don't see them. You know, there's always like something you think that you just don't say or don't do. You know, whether or not it's something you would can or whatever. But the person you are is the person like I personally think that the person you are is the person you out as being. I don't think there's really like even like you might have like a mask between people. Like when you go out in public, you're like a different sort of different person. When you're people with people you're comfortable with, you might be a little more weird or something. But I don't think even those things I think are part of you. But I don't think anything that happens in your head, as long as it stays in there, I don't think that's part of you whatsoever. And like if you're making mistakes you don't want to make, let's say you have that thought like punch the baby in the stroller, and you do it, and you think just feel guilty all the time about it. I don't see anything wrong with trying to fix that. And if you think you might get to that point, or you will, I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to fix that. But if it's just something you can just wave away, no problem, then I don't think you need to be so nitpicky with yourself. I think you just need to understand sometimes we're all a little fucked up, you know? Would I punch the baby? If he looked at me funny, probably. Babies be giving you that side eye sometimes. I don't know, babies kind of like get along with me pretty well for whatever reason. Or maybe it's not get along with me well, but like usually when I'm at work, there'll sometimes be a like a woman bringing her baby in or something every once in a while. Usually not at the beer store, but usually at the gas station. And they'll bring like the baby in or whatever, and like they'll like reach out to me or what, like the babies will reach out to me or whatever, or just stare at me the whole time. You know, not in like a not like a weirded out way, but just kind of like you can tell they want something, I guess. I don't know what the babies want, but usually it seems like they just want me to hold them or something. Because I've held a lot of babies. I don't know why. Like the babies will just reach out to me, and I'll be like, "All right, sure, why not? I'll hold a baby." I've never really been side-eyed by a baby, but I guess it's also like maybe babies aren't side-eyeing anybody. You know, maybe it's just what what people think they see. Because babies don't have like a full brain yet. If that makes any sense. I don't know if anything I'm saying is making any sense. It's not really getting out the way I want to, but I don't know how to describe my thoughts right now. Hopefully, it's getting along well enough. But yeah, if I think the baby was being disrespectful to me, I'd definitely punch it. Is my point. That's really the point. I think if baby's being disrespectful, we should have every right to punch them. In fact, I think I would elbow drop a baby. Bring it to the ring. A Pokemon. Ugh. Been here for so fucking long. I don't want to be. Got babies. I'm gonna stop talking about it. I've said it one too many times. Ugh. Sorry, I had to stretch out a little. Down. Here we go. Got my legs propped up on my bed.
Kind of a weird way to look at the screen, but it'll have to work. I don't remember when my set of cables are coming in. It doesn't say. No clue. I got like a 5-pack for like $10. Kind of high, but I mean they're fucking electronics. But usually Newegg comes in with like 2 or 3 days. It's that little green dot on settings thing. Newegg? Yeah, that's why I used to order I used to electronic. Appearance. Newegg's what I used to like computer parts. Any sort of electronic, because it's cheaper than Amazon. And usually they're way quicker too. Ordered pretty much all my computer parts from there, and my monitor. Ordered my monitor on like a Wednesday and got it on a Friday. Took like 2 days. So my computer parts came in with like the first batch of them came in 3 days later, and the next one just took like a week. Amazon usually end up waiting 2 weeks for anything. Although I would like to find like something to order earrings from that's pretty good, because I ordered some. The last pair of earrings I ordered, it took them 2 months. It's supposed to be. It was supposed to be like 3 business days, and so I expected them to come like on a Wednesday because I ordered them on a Friday. But it took them 2 fucking months. Boom, 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 boom. I have so many other games we could play. I just bought some new games. Bought the Yakuza. It was on sale. Baldur's Gate had a new update. Kate was talking about streaming that together whenever it fully comes out. And I want to. I got done with the tutorial area in it. And I've just been waiting. I think it comes out next month. Fully. Man, this man lies every time he talks to me. I just know this isn't gonna be it. I can just feel that this isn't the time. I'm in a stream at 3:30 by the way. My time. 5 minutes. I mean, if we don't get today, I'll be here again tomorrow. So I guess it's fine. 2 days in a row. 3 streams in 1 week. Of course, it's fucking some bullshit, but. I wonder if there's a way for me to look at demographic on. I was just rereading that message. It made me think of. I don't know if I can. If I can, I don't know how. I wasn't blind. Wish I was rich. Wish. Well, those are pretty much the only 2 things I wish for, actually. I want to be rich and be able to see. Is this the only game where the professor really matters? Because he's actually pretty involved in the story. I know Gen 1 and 2, the professor only shows up when you beat the Elite Four, the champion. Like, you actually go see him and talk to him outside of, for like other, like for like story reasons to deal with, like, because you talk to him for like Team Galactic stuff, right? Like, he's the one that gives you information about like Azelf, Yuxi, and Mesprit and stuff, right? I don't think the other ones do that. Or I don't recall them doing that. Quite a lot. Yeah, I mean, she comes up on like the phone thingy. I guess that's part of it too. But yeah. I guess since Gen 4, professors have been doing more shit. Because Kukui's with you like the whole way. Just about. I don't know about Gen 8 because ain't played those games except for the first. Well, I don't even know who the professor in that game even is, to be honest with you. Because fucking the Champions one gives you the Pokemon. Oh, that's true too. So I guess Sonya matters because she's with you a lot. At least so far, she's been with up to the first gym. I've been seeing her a lot. I do like the idea that the champion gives people Pokemon because I don't know what the fuck the champion does. To be honest with you, like in the Pokemon world, the champion doesn't do shit except for challenge trainers. He's just a glorified gym leader. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, it makes more sense to have Professor give you Pokemon. But it's also like there's only one professor each game. Like one professor per region. So it's like really it just makes you feel like you're the only person that ever gets a starter Pokemon. Because the professor's always in the same small town you are, or close to it. Gen 1 Oak's in the same town as Red. Gen 2 Elm's in the same town as Gold. Gen 3 you just moved to that town with the professor as the only other person that fucking lives there. With a bunch of other NPCs just walking around. In this one, he's in a different town, but he's just he's one route away. It's not like it's far. Gen 5. Juniper's right there. Bianca comes visit you in Black and White too, I guess. Gen 6. It's another town. Professor still gives you the Pokemon. Gen 7. Kukui follows you around, but he like lives somewhere. And his wife lives somewhere else, apparently. But he lives in that lab like below your house. You know, they're never very far. But it's like, if they're the only professors in the region, where the fuck is everybody else getting their Pokemon? And I guess like the insinuation is they just go out and catch them. Like they just throw Pokeballs, and their first Pokemon is just whatever they happen to catch. That's why everybody's got to fucking eradicate. I wonder if there's people in the Pokemon world that just don't have Pokemon. Because the insinuation seems to be that even like people that don't battle or like aren't part of, like the insinuation seems to be that everybody has their own Pokemon journey when they turn 10. Everybody. Yeah, you're not allowed outside. Like you can't go in the grass. You can't leave town. But you're expected to catch them somehow or get a Pokemon. I guess maybe like parents give their kids a Pokemon or something. Maybe your parents just suck because your dad's never there. And it's like a father gives their child their first Pokemon. And like the professors give everybody without a dad their first Pokemon. Which is weird because in Gen 3, your dad's a gym leader. So that doesn't make any sense either. Maybe that's just like a region difference. Yeah, exactly. The Pokemon world doesn't make any fucking sense. But I do like the notion of like it's passed down. That's true. Gen 3, you're from Johto. Who knows, man? But not everybody can get it from the professor. Maybe some people just don't get Pokemon. Have to just walk with somebody that does have one. Like, put like trainer bodyguards. Pokemon needs more world building. Or just better storytelling in general. Especially world building, because the world's interesting on a surface level. They just haven't built up on it at all. I wonder about Norman, because he gets hired as a gym leader in Gen 3. But you're from Johto. Like, how'd they scout him? How'd they like recruit him? In Sun and Moon, like all like the Elite Four and the Champion and stuff are all people that have completed the island challenges, or people that are part of it. Linked in, poked in. You know, they're like, but like, Sun and Moon, it's all like people that it's like that one chick that beat the challenges is the flying type one, and it's like then it's like the other like island challenge people. It is interesting that when you're a champion, you get challenges from random people though. Like after you beat Kukui or whatever. I think the most interesting one for me was fighting the steel dude or whatever. He was like pretty cool. Gotta fight. Ugh. My takeaway is that in most cases, um, the parents give their child a Pokemon. Maybe in Gen 3, your dad was supposed to give you one, but maybe you got your first one from the professor before he could give you one. That's what I'm thinking. Well, no, because Wally goes out and catches one, and you walk with him. So maybe it's something like that. Your parents go with you to catch one, usually. And for some reason, Wally's parents didn't want to. Are those his parents he's living with, or is it like his aunt and uncle or whatever the fuck? Or maybe it's not supposed to be family. Maybe it's supposed to be just like somebody goes out with you to catch one, like watches over you while you catch it. Wally's really the only like focus point we have, I think. It's the only without a Pokemon that we watch try and catch one. We probably got like 2 or 3 more resets. Stream. I highly doubt, unless I do some shit, I'm doubting that we're gonna get any more any more people for the party. Is unless I like do this reset shit again, I have like such terrible shiny luck because I like never see any. I doubt I'll see any. Because I've never seen like a wild shiny. I see them as starters, or I get them traded to me. Because the Magby was traded to me from like the GTS. Come on, fuck. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry, I got shiny and I can't back out now because I'd be a bitch if I did. Or a little fucker does nice joke. What's up with this fucking red Gyarados bullshit? Stop mocking me. A shiny Gyarados? That's what we're coming to see. I'm here for a shiny fucking Turtwig, you bitch boy. Give me my fucking shiny Turtwig. Give me the blue turtle, man. Give me the blue turtle. Give me the blue turtle. Shut the fuck up, Rowan. No one cares about your ominous thing about the shitting fucking lake. I want a blue turtle, and that's all I'm here for. Woo! Man's making fun of me. Boom, 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 boom. Blue turtle. Blue turtle. Blue turtle. Blue turtle. Give me. Oh, give me the turtle. Give me the turtle. Give me turtle. Give me turtle. Give me the turtle. Give me the blue turtle. Give me turtle. Give me turtle. Blue turtle. Turtle. Give me turtle. Give me the blue turtle. He's not saying words anymore. Turtwig. Turtwig. Tiny Turtwig. I'm gonna take these audio samples out and just make a fucking song. Fuck this. I don't give a fuck about those two. Just give me the turtle. and make them all nice and shiny. Make them blue. In fact, I don't even care what color he is anymore, as long as he's fucking shiny. As long as it has that little shiny effect thing, I don't care. It could be a whole new brand of shiny Pokemon. I don't give a fuck. Make them blue. Make them purple. I don't care. Fuck. Yeah, like. What the fuck is studio mode? I'm about to hit that button. Because I'm curious. Burter, 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 burter. I'm going to pop off the hardest I've ever popped off in my life if I get a tiny turtle. Please. Give it to me. I'm desperate. Whatever it takes. Finding turtle. Whatever it takes. Give me the fucking. Come on. This is it. This has to be it. Come on, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right now. This is it. This is it. He's gonna be blue and I'm gonna pop off and we're gonna end stream. Come on, let's fucking go. Shut the fuck up and give me the turtle. I can feel it. It's here. It's here. I feel it in my bones. The marrow of my bones is quaking because the turtle is here. Come on, can't you feel it? It's in that briefcase right over there. It's blue. Perfect. And then I can push that button that says stop streaming. God, I've never wanted to push that button so hard in my life. I can feel it. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck me. One more. Mm. streaming right now? I guess I'll read. But just leave. I'm just gonna look at the turtle. He'll be green, and we'll go home. Yep. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna cry. Ugh. I'm gonna fix this. What if I make it like? Yeah. Anyways.
And that got.
I guess message can be blue turtle. Oh, it's got a face cam now? Okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll start, but I'll be here. And we'll hopefully get the turtle by then. See ya.